Welcome to
in Los
Parallel
Angeles
Universe
to
today.
compete in this
The world
tournament.
knows
None
Chuck
of us have any
Norris as
money
the
at
definition
that
of
time.
invincibility. A six-time world karate champion. A star of more than 30 action films. A man whose name became a global meme. Celebrated as the embodiment of unstoppable power. But behind every roundhouse kick, every steely glare, and every joke about his infinite strength, there is a truth the memes never told. While the world laughed, claiming Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups, he pushes the earth down. The real man was fighting battles no black belt could win. Losses so deep no trophy could heal them. Fragility so profound it would turn a symbol of strength into a prisoner of his own body. Chuck Norris's story didn't begin in championship rings or on Hollywood sets. It began
Hey Chuck,
in a
this
violent
Seaforce
home in
water
Oklahoma.
is amazing.
Born
How
Carlos
did you get
Ray
such
Norris
a crisp,
in
delicious
1940, he grew up surrounded by poverty and fear. His father, a raging alcoholic, ruled the house with fists instead of love. Chuck would later admit, "My father never hugged me. He only hit me." Those words, spoken by the one man whose approval mattered most, carved wounds far deeper than any opponent ever could. At school, Chuck was invisible, shy, skinny, anxious, overlooked rather than bullied. By his teens, he had internalized a verdict he would spend his life trying to overturn. I am not enough.
Sometimes
At
you're gonna meet
18,
people who'll do
Chuck
anything
joined
to
the
get their
US
own
Air
way.
Force,
You
not out of patriotism, but to escape his father. Stationed in South Korea, he was lonely, insecure, and lost, until he stumbled into a small martial arts school. There, for the first time, he saw strength without rage. Tang Soo Do didn't just teach him how to fight. It taught him discipline, persistence, and self-respect.
Hello,
Progress was
friends.
slow.
I hope you're all
He
well.
failed
What a
constantly,
beautiful day out
but his
here on the
instructor
ranch.
taught him a lesson that would define his life. Talent means nothing without refusal to quit. Returning to America, Chuck found karate had little value and fame even less. He worked dead-end jobs, opened a tiny dojo that almost failed, and lived paycheck to paycheck.
Hi, son.
Still, he
Hi,
kept
Dad.
training.
What are you doing?
Then came tournaments
warming up.
and dominance.
Oh.
Between 1968 and 1974, Chuck Norris became a six-time world karate champion. Yet even at the top, the emptiness remained. Being the best at something the world didn't care about was just another form of invisibility. Hollywood rejected him. Until Bruce Lee saw what others couldn't.
You know,
Their
Chuck, I
legendary
hear
fight
that when
in
you
Way
do
of
a
the
push-up,
Dragon
you're not
launched
really
Chuck's acting
pushing
career.
yourself up.
But
You're
Bruce's
pushing the
sudden
earth
death
down.
left a hole
Correct.
nothing could fill. Chuck pressed on, eventually becoming a global icon through films and Walker, Texas Ranger. Fame, wealth, and memes followed, but so did distance, regret, and loss. In 2013, Chuck lost his daughter Dina. In 2017 and 2020, he survived two major heart surgeries. In 2024, his brother, his last living witness to childhood trauma, passed away. The man the world calls immortal has faced death repeatedly, and it humbled him in ways no defeat ever could. Now in his mid-80s, Chuck Norris lives quietly. No longer chasing invincibility, he chases presence. The legend endures, but the man has learned the truth the memes never will. Strength isn't about what you can destroy. It's about what you choose to protect. Legacy isn't what you leave behind. It's what you give while you're still here.